In 2005, I brought this game, and ever since then, I couldn't beat it. And the sequel came out in 2007, and same thing, I couldn't fucking beat it. Because they were both pain in the asses, but a month ago, played them, and I finally beat them. And it was satisfying. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha. And today I'm going to review God of War 1 and 2. So hell to the fucking yeah dog. So let's fucking get into it, alright? So first off, what the game is about in the story, alright? So Kratos wants to get his revenge on Ares for fucking him over a couple of years ago. And basically, Ares is just taking over the whole city, and what happens is Kratos has to go on this quest to stop him and to gain magical powers and weapons as well. So yeah, that is it for your story. The story here is really good as you really feel for Kratos, and the player are in Kratos' sandals, of course. And you want to hunt this motherfucker down and just take him the fuck out, literally. Like you want to beat the shit out of Ares and just take him out of existence. So yeah, the story gets a hell fucking yeah dog, alright? So let's get into the voice acting. Everyone did a phenomenal job. And the one who really did a really excellent job is Terrence C. Carson. Yeah, he did a very good job. At first, I thought it was Dan Green that did the voice for Kratos. But wow, does Terrence come close to sounding like Dan Green? Like, literally, I thought it was Dan Green because Dan Green did the voice work in Yu-Gi-Oh! For Yami Yugi. And at the time, I thought it was Dan Green, but then I figured out that this was a different voice actor. And also that he's African American, and that's really awesome too. And it's just really nice voice work that he has, alright? So let's get into the gameplay. So it's basically your action adventure platformer, and um, it's a hack and slash basically, with some magical elements as well. Alright, so first off, let me explain. Alright, so Kratos's attacks with the Blades of Chaos. Yeah, the Blades of Chaos is really awesome. I mean, if you press box, box, triangle, he does a 1, 2, 3 attack. Basically, swinging the left sword, the right sword, and then swinging both swords into the ground. Yeah, that's really a fucking awesome attack move as well. And there's different, very much varieties of combos and attacks. I mean, let's talk about the magic a little bit. Okay, so you have lightning, you have basically the Medusa head, and I think it was, I guess, demons from hell or something like that, and I forgot what the last one was, but yeah, it's been a month ago since I played this game, so forgive me, guys. But yeah, it's there. You gotta play this with strategy, and as you notice, your right analog stick doesn't move the camera. It moves Kratos, basically dodging shit. Yeah, it's there for a reason, to dodge all the boss's attacks and to dodge all enemy attacks. Yeah, so that's a good thing that they did that. Sometimes your guard does not work. Literally, like you have to um like swing the right analog stick with your thumb or flick it. My mistake. You gotta flick it with your thumb. Either if it's left or right or up or down. You just gotta flick it to get away from the enemies as well. Um your special attacks is just awesome. Really, like the magic attacks is just awesome. But enough talking about gameplay. Um alright, so let's get into the in-game graphics and the cutscenes. I mean, the game graphics is really good for a PS2 game, really, and the cutscenes look very beautiful for a PS2 game as well. I mean, the cutscenes are just phenomenal. Well, some people are gonna say, "Well, the cutscenes look shit and cheap." Well, that's just you, all right? If you just look back at this game and how epic it is with everything that it's got, yeah. Of course that it had a good story, good gameplay, good voice work, and overall just interesting characters too. Like really, and it's just fucking awesome. Alright, but cutscenes look very nice. Alright, and let me get on to the music now. The music is just phenomenal. Um, I'll try to do one. Um, yeah, really fucking awesome theme as well. Sorry, I have to whistle that, but I'll try to basically hum it. Um, yeah, really fucking epic, phenomenal music. And overall, the game itself, you are going to have a blast with this PS2 game, literally and seriously. It's just that fucking badass and awesome. And it gets the stamp of hell fucking yeah, dog. And you should go buy this right now. Buy it off of eBay. Because it's nowhere to be found in stores. You can't find this at GameStop anymore. You can't find this at any store. Believe me, if you find it, you're going to find it at your local pawn shop or your CD trader or wherever it is that you go. The game gets a 5 out of 5. You need to go pick this up right now. Alright, so let me get on to God of War 2. So, the story and what the game is about. Alright, so during part 1, the end of part 1, you are already the God of War. And what happens is, basically, everything just falls downhill, and you gotta go back into the past and, of course, kill the sisters. Yeah, you just gotta go back to the past and kill them. The story was, it's good, but it's not as good as the first one, to believe it or not. Really, like, it's not as good as the first one. The first one is excellent. But, I would say it just suffers a little bit from the story, like, not that much. It's still a good story, but, like, they could have did a little bit better on it. Um, Terrence C. Carson comes back as Kratos, and he does a phenomenal job yet again. Also, everyone else does a very phenomenal job. And let's get into the gameplay. Well, basically, it plays the same thing like God of War 1, but except everything is changed around. Like, there's no health for the bosses, and basically, when you have to press R2 to basically open up doors and all that. No, they changed it to R1. I guess some people complained about that because it was too hard for them to do so. I guess they were like, could you make it easier because we don't want to keep on tapping the R2 button. So yeah, anyways, you press R1 and then you have to tap O a lot. So yeah, that's a little bit of changes right there, but it still plays the same. And the magic that you get, I don't really want to talk about that much. The sub weapons, they're okay, but you're just gonna keep on using the Blades of Chaos in this game. Just how like you were using the Blades of Chaos in this game. So yeah. Um Nothing has really changed from the gameplay except those two things that I fucking explained. Alright. So the cutscenes and the in-game graphics, my mistake, the in-game graphics and the cutscenes. Well, I would say the in-game graphics look very good for this game, and also the cutscenes as well too. They're really phenomenal. They're really good for what they are for on the PS2. And let's get into the music. Still, the music is epic and fucking awesome, dude. What more could I fucking say? And overall, the game itself, yeah, you need to play this along with, yet again, God of War 1. Yeah, you guys really need to go and play God of War 1 and 2. They are really awesome games, and they are a whole of a lot hell better than half of the shit that comes out today. Like, literally. Like, who wants to go and play fucking Watch Dogs, people? I sure as hell do not want to play Watch Dogs. I would rather play God of War 1 and 2 again and go play Mar Fight Arm Dream than to ever go play the new shitty games. Like, literally. But anyways, let me put God of War 2 down, and I meant God of War 1. Where am I? I'm sorry. But God of War 2 gets a 5 out of 5. This was just a great game, except for the story suffering a little bit, not that much. It was still a good story, but it was kind of like it rose up and then it like fell down again. Like how your grandfather gets up and then he falls back asleep. Yeah, that's what it felt like for the story, but it gets a stamp of hell fucking yeah, dog, and you need to go get this off of eBay right now, literally. Or you could just get the collection if you want for PS3, but me, I don't really care for getting the collection on PSP because I am fine with my original copies. And I'm fine with the way that they look. And I'm okay with that. But anyways, guys, review done. And I am out. Peace.